When the producers asked me, hey, Chet, please don't go on vacay to Turks and Caicos while we're trying to film the documentary, I said to myself, you can't tell me what to do.
Do you have a vape?
Oh, no, sorry, I don't smoke. Hey, sorry, do you mind if we just button up that top one right there on your shirt?
Sure.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm good.
gotcha.
Chet and his colleagues are all students of the University of Kansas Business School, which is located in the Capitol Federal Hall on campus.
My name's Chet Braxton. I'm a fifth year. Yeah, I made the Club of Excellence and Wisdom with my two bros, Brett and Steve.
Yeah, when I met Chet, it's pretty much just like meeting God. It was dope.
Like, when I first walked into the business school, Chet came up to me and he made me shotgun a brew. But then, BAM! He socked me in the nuts. Then, while I was on the ground, he showed me his stock portfolio. And from that moment, I was like, yeah, I want this lifestyle.
Yeah, so the Club of Excellence and Wisdom basically is just all the clubs together, the business club, the economics club, the math club, the counting club, the spelling club, all into one conglomerate because I know that all my team members are winners, so we're just going to continue to win.
Hi, I'm Chloe Stevens. I'm the vice president of the Excellence and Wisdom Club, and I'm also the treasurer of Alpha Sig Sig, best girls in the world.
Literally shut the fuck up. You're just accusing me of stealing from the sorority because you know I'm prettier. Who the fuck does she think she is?
Just nobody that's jealous of your success. Hey, my name is Abbey Cross. I joined the club with my girl Chloe. We felt that in a world full of losers, we needed to swim with the sharks.
Yeah, so since all of the members of the club excel so well in business and just in every aspect of their lives, I thought, hey, how about we just rub this off onto everyone around us and see what happens? I thought it was a good idea.
You guys, there are other places here in our home, and I think it would be an honor to explore it with you all.
It was gonna be great, I thought. I mean, I really only knew 3 places on campus, which were
Cap Fed Business School.
The gym.
The Hawk. Other than that, I don't really know what else there is.
Chet had spent months researching and analyzing methods on how to visit these new and unknown locations, and finally had decided that it was time to make history.
When we first left, it was like different. Like it was like hotter and it was brighter and I was like something was coming out of my pores like a liquid and I was like, "Whoa, that's kind of crazy." The only time I've ever felt like this before was in the boom boom room. So,
I mean, it was a lot. Like, that hike up the terrain was almost too much for me, but just knew I had to keep going.
Chet told us the first place we'd be visiting was some location called Murphy Hall.
we had no idea what we were getting ourselves into.
Murphy Hall is KU's theater school, which holds many acting classes for students enrolled. Chet had made contact with one of the acting teachers in Murphy to see what a normal class looks like.
When we walked in, we were all just overwhelmed with this feeling of unease. Like, people were there not to make a profit, but to like, learn.
Good morrow. My name is Phineas, and I'm so excited to share my passion of acting with the world.
Howdy, partner. You ready to learn about the beauty of acting?
This creature came up to me and started speaking in tongues. I mean, I was this close to gutting it like a fish. Out of self-defense, of course.
So, where is all of your AI?
AI. I mean, I don't. just use human students. This is our instrument. There's no AI.
Sometimes I feel like an AI. A vessel created by darkness, that is. Greetings, my name is Dana Plum. I am currently method acting for a vampire film, and I must show my prowess to these unsuspecting humans.
There is something seriously affecting these people's brains, like chemically. It was our duty to get to the bottom of their disease.
How did you feel about the club visiting your class?
No, I thought it went okay. They seemed scared, I don't know. But I caught one of them trying to sell my props on Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, I just shut that down.
Yeah, they had this room full of like random shit, and I was like, yeah, I could make a profit with this.
So, being in a rundown, not looked after classroom, how do you do it?
I don't think it's that bad. But there is this leak thing that is coming up from the floor. And I tried to fix it, and I called facilities, and I don't think it's dangerous or anything, but I think it's just rainwater.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're gonna go. Thank you. That was a lot. Okay. Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck. Bye!
I don't think I understand what you're saying.
You don't get it, man! That sludge they had in there, they were like created from that. It was fucking disgusting!
I also remember the teacher telling us that most of the acting school was created from that sludge. And to think this was happening so close to me. I just can't.
Created from the sludge? What the fuck does that mean?
Knowing that those students were just sludge people created by that evil witch woman, it really breaks my heart. I mean, if I would have stayed in there for even a second longer, they would have devoured me. So I'm glad we escaped.
The Club of Excellence and Wisdom had narrowly escaped death, and only knew of one safe haven to go to.
Where's Chloe?
She went to the wheel.
Fuck!
How would you describe the Club of Excellence and Wisdom?
My babies, my sweet children, I could sense they were in danger, like a motherly instinct. Whoever those people were they had covered with the sludge, they're not allowed into the Hawk. Maybe if they have real IDs, okay, not real IDs, but I gotta watch out for my camp.
It has been a week, and Chet has been planning on meeting with the club again.
It was terrible. It was just a nightmare. I can't imagine the feeling that my team felt, the trauma they had, the just terrible things that we saw. But I knew something had to change that week. So while I've been Turks and cakes, I think that I've created a plan that'll fix everything.
Guys, I know we've seen the horrors that we saw that day, and it was terrible. It was just awful.
Why couldn't they just talk normally, man? It's okay, bro. We'll get through this.
I've made a plan. We just get rid of it. We just take everything that's horrible and awful, and we take it off. We take it off the map.
I'm not really sure getting rid of every other school except the business school, the gym, and the Hawk is really efficient.
I'm glad you brought that up. Because not only will we be destroying most of campus, but we're gonna replace it with the Hawk. Number 2. 800 acres of pure bliss and nirvana. Guys, this is all we've been waiting for. So what do you say, fellas? How about we go and do it? All right. Now, everyone, go call your dads and get funding for this.
Well, since I've been at Turks and Cakes, I've gotten some emails from people in the crowd saying, hey, we've raised $12 trillion. And I'm like, hey, that's huge. Let's get 12 trillion more for this new Hawk 2. So I'd say the moral of the story is you can really do whatever you want in this life. You just have to do it Chet's way.
There's money and there's power in the top.